Hello and welcome back to Eternal Sonata, episode 21. So in the last episode we did a lot of plot, it was a long one. We finished the Mandolin Church catacombs and made our way back to Baroque. So we've got our full party intact here, minus Falsetto. We haven't regrouped with her yet. And we learned some things. Jazz is still trying to convince Crescendo to aid Baroque. Crescendo's in his bag about his fiancée Serenade, who is a princess of Forte, and therefore spying on him. And Viola has found herself in a love square with Jazz, Falsetto, and the late Claves. So we're gonna take that as we can. We're gonna put Jazz in our party. He is super low leveled right now. Polka and Algretto, and we're gonna fix up our battle party first and foremost. So let's take a walk. So we did get a bunch of weapons for Jazz, even though he wasn't in our party. We got Broadsword and Haribra. So we're gonna put Haribra on him. I'm gonna put him in tiger armor, but we're gonna grab some more armor from the shop there. I'm also gonna give him Brising him in. And I think that's gonna be it for now. So he's got Heat Blade and Magma Pillar. Those are the only two attacks he knows right now. We're gonna sit on that. For Polka, I think this umbrella is good for her. We don't have any other things. So she's got Orange Glow, Earth Heal, and Shooting Star. The only problem with Earth Heal is that it won't heal her. So we're gonna keep Orange Glow on the front bar. She's gonna be our healer. And then she's got Nether Wave and Shade Comet. So we're gonna keep that as it is. For Algretto, we've got Scramasax. And we're gonna keep that the way it is. So he's got Sun Slash, Sky Divider, and Fire Wave. We're gonna put Fire Wave on the front burner and put Sky Divider on the back burner. And then we're gonna keep Shadow Assault and Phantom Wave the way they are. So that's our battle party. And we'll adjust it as these three level up more. So we're in Baroque City. We're gonna take a walk to the store right here. And we're gonna buy some things for our travels. So I don't think we've taken any photos. We really haven't had B in our party. What I am going to do is there's no crafting in this game. So I'm just gonna sell all of the stuff that we aren't using right now. We're gonna keep falsetto stuff in here. And I guess we'll keep Clavis's stuff. And then we're not going to touch those at all. So we're going to go into buying stuff now. So who uses this? Algretto, but it's not as good as the weapon that he has currently, so we're not going to buy it. Sabretooth I'm going to buy just in case it's better than that other arquebus we have. Gonna take a gold baton, and that's it. So we're going to buy a midnight shell for Viola. Evening clothes for Beat. Let's get a leather guard for Frederick. Actually, a crystal suit for B works better. And then I'm gonna equip everybody with their stuff. So Jazz got a crystal suit. I'm gonna give her the easy scarf. She says she's got something else going for her. And that's it. So we're actually gonna go to the south now. We've got some stuff that I'm gonna talk you through in the city, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it in this playthrough. But head south. Never forget, the light is always with you. It sees all things, both good and evil. I think that's a priest. What's a priest? Is it warm? Does it taste good? Oh, Salsa, don't be so silly. It's disrespectful. Shall we listen to him for a little? What? Do we have to? I just want some hot soup. What you see with your eyes is not the truth. It will disappear the moment it's touched, for it is not the truth. The path leading to it is false. Only the faithful can see the truth. Pure actions will cultivate your heart. Sinful actions will cloud your heart. Walk toward the light. Though each step may be difficult, a shining future awaits you between the sky and the sea. Between the sky and the sea. Thank you for stopping to listen in this cold. You must be very devout. There's no priest in our village. It's an honor to meet you. Your words are very moving. It seems you have an interest in learning about the light. Yes, I would love to hear more about the light. Then I suggest you visit Arya Temple. There you can feel the light more strongly. You might even be able to touch it. Well, we have time now, don't we? If so, I'd really like to see that temple. What about all of you? Would you like to see Arya Temple? March, you can't just tell everyone what to do. Being selfish like that will disrupt our teamwork. Oh, I think it's alright. Well, I've got some free time, so I guess I could give it a look. Yes, let's take a look. Okay, Allegretto? If it means not having to listen to lectures in the snow, I'll go anywhere. And we've got our next destination. So we've got a few more things to do in the city that I'm going to talk you through. So we're going to go all the way back up to the castle gate. Gotta talk to some lady here. Mm. I wonder if I went a little bit too far. Anyways, the guide says to talk to an older woman to the right of the gate. I don't see an older woman though. Oh, there she is. Okay. Well, there's a mouse metronome over here. So, I guess she doesn't want to tell us the good information that she apparently tells to us, according to the guide that I'm using. But regardless, we're gonna go do something else here. So this is the hotel. We don't want to be in here right now. This is the bar. So there's a door somewhere. Allegedly. Ah, here it is. This leads down to the wine cellar. So basically we told them Dolce's skin is starting to sag. He says, "You're right, it is starting to get wrinkly." Who's getting wrinkly? Ah, Dolce. So, you've been talking about me behind my back. You're going to get it for that later. So, this is that pirate, huh? My, famous am I? It's my beauty, I know. Nobody said anything like that. And only old ladies worry about that anyway. Little girl. I want that hat back.
Sorry, but I'm not going to go easy on you.
Okay, so like usual, we're gonna go after the little guys first.
Did I make your eye spin? I'll kill all ya! I'll kill all ya!
We're gonna use Polka as a healer predominantly. And we're gonna work up Harmony, like, or whatever they're called.
Does it feel good?
In the flames from the depths. Fire wave! Not bad.
Orange glow.
That is a tough battle. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's really hard to build up harmony chains when she's doing so much damage that I can't not use Polka as a healer. And Polka is gonna take that echo. So anyways, we got Jazz like 3 levels at that. So in order to get that last, or I don't know if it's the last fight, but in order to get that third fight with Dolce, you have to check those pillars in the church catacombs. And make sure you go back to that pew and interact with that light. Hey, they dropped the treasure chest. This must be the pirate's treasure. Let's open it. So we got a peace earring. And now I'm going to heal our battle party. And we're going to do some more like... I don't think we can move anybody around. I think we're good. But we do have to stock our pockets since I used everything in that fight. So we're going to keep these angel trumpets in here just so that we can use them up. I'm going to add one more goddess bouquet. And then we're basically going to use like the highest stuff. So clovers heal the whole party, I think. I'm going to add this diamond clover. We're just going to add one since it takes up a lot of points up in here. And then we're going to do, let's do floral powder, 2 of them, 1 floral extract, and we'll do 1 more floral powder. That way we've got some things. The cookies only use up 1. I'm wondering, I'll get rid of a floral powder if I can, and put 2 snow puff cookies in there. Oops, I'm trying to like walk out the door that's not there. So we're gonna head out of the bar now. Okay, and now... Oh, there's actually a score piece in there too. Let's go get it. So back to the cellar. Where the employee was sitting, I think you can grab a score piece. We shall see if the guide is not leading us astray. So that should be our 20th score piece by now. Alright, so let's head to the entrance of Baroque. I'm gonna save before we go. We're keeping the battle party that we have now, just because they are still the lowest level out of our entire party. So let's head out. Okay, so this is Celesta Forest. So we're gonna just walk. We're gonna explore a little bit. Here's this bridge. So pretty. Hey, are you on your way to Arya Temple? Yeah, we are. Well, don't bother. The entrance is sealed up tight. You can't get in without the Arya Temple key. I heard that some guy at the castle doing magic research borrowed it from the prince. What should we do? Head back to the castle? This could be a problem. So, let's see. You'll have to return to Baroque Castle and give the magic researcher the spellbook to get it. If you don't have the spellbook, for any reason, you can find one inside Celesta Forest. So we're going to explore Celesta Forest until we get that spellbook. So here is the west side. Press the harmony chain too slow. So we're in this battle a bit longer than we should be.
What did you expect? Very good. Won't take all day. Yeah.
Okay, so we're in the middle area now. This is where we'll find that spell book. So we're not going to go too far in here before we have to go back. If you already have the spell book, you could just go right to the castle.
Flames from the depths. Fire wave! Not bad. Fire wave!
So head up to this chest being guarded by Maldeater.
Don't ever rush into battle. Burn away to nothing. Heat blade. Did I overdo
Open this chest for the spell book. I am gonna fight everybody I see on the way back and on the way to the castle and back from the castle just because I need to get these 3 leveled. And it'll make me feel better for future fights. But you don't have to. This is probably gonna eat up a good chunk of the episode. Sorry about that in advance.
Fire wave! Not bad.
Orange glow. Orange glow.
think we did get some new attacks for Jazz, so let's bring that up. So we've got Plasma Chains. We're gonna put Heat Blade, and then we've got Geo Blade. The ice on the blade crushes the enemy, so we're gonna put that first, and Magma Pillow on the back bar. And now we will be able to do Harmony Chains with Jazz. So, great news, because those are always fun to look at. I think my two favorite characters for like their attacks specifically are Jazz and March. They've got like the prettiest attacks.
Orange glow.
All right, let's keep moving forward.
I am not gonna lose this battle.
Not bad.
Orange glow. Orange glow. Perfect.
Fire wave! What did you expect?
So you can get this on the way back from if you didn't have the spellbook. But if you did have the spellbook, I recommend getting it when we first enter this forest. There's a chest to the side of the road. I know we're in the middle of battle, so you're probably like, what the heck, goblin? But we'll get it. We'll get there. I promise.
Nether wave.
Take a look at Geoblade.
On the ground.
Alright, so off to the side of the road here, there's a little path and a chest. So open it. It's going to give us a Snow White, which is a parasol for Polka. So we're going to equip that for her. It lowers her defense a little bit, but we'll let it pass for the added attack. And now we're going to head back to the castle for a brief intermission. So once you get the spell book, you're going to head out of Celesta Forest and back to the castle. We need to go to the magic researcher, if you remember from the first time we set foot in Burrow Castle. So we're gonna speed walk our way there now. And by speed walk, I mean walk at a regular pace because you cannot run in this game. So it's gonna take us a minute. That's okay. We'll do most of Celesta Forest in the next episode. So stay tuned for that. This area of Baroque is like really pretty. Of course, this game just has beautiful art all around. It's the one thing, if I had to choose, that I love the most about Tri-Crescendo games is that they're always so pretty. So technically we could have went to the left staircase, but I chose to be difficult, I guess. So we're gonna head back to the west wing of the castle, all the way to the research room, which was over here tucked away in the left corner. So talk to the magic researcher. What? You want me to give you the Arya Temple key? Don't be absurd. This key is very precious. It was entrusted to me by the prince himself so I could research the temple and its magic. I'm not going to just hand it over to some random strangers. And the reason you want to go there is just to take a look around? You've got to be joking. Oh, come on. We'll bring it right back. Just because you're studying it doesn't mean no one else should go in there. It's not like it's going to get used up. Come on. You're acting like a kid who grabs all the strawberries off the birthday cake. How immature. What did you call me? I'm not immature. Alright then. I'll lend you the Arya Temple key. What do you think of that, huh? Great. But first I'm gonna test you. Test us? Yes, in situations like this, I think a test is necessary to determine your worthiness to have the key. I don't know. Oh, come on, it won't take long. Well, okay. So what do you want us to do? I want you to bring me a spellbook. It's an important text that will provide clues to the inner workings of magic. It used to be in the castle library, but... Do you mean this? Oh yes, that's it. Thank you. Now I won't get fired. Fired? Oh, nothing. Anyway, you've passed the test. Congratulations. Thanks. I'm only lending it to you. Don't lose it. And now we've got the Arya Temple key. So I'm going to walk us back to Celesta Forest, where we're going to call it a day, end this episode, and prepare for the next one. This, like, it's so pretty. The colors are just giving off fading Katos. I'm a big fan of when games feel like passion projects. A big reason why I love Bethesda so much. So, Alright, so I'm gonna take the few minutes that we have together to take a look at our battle party real quick. This is gonna be the battle party for the next episode, but we did Jazz's new moves, so I want to make sure that nobody else has learned anything, and they have. So Polka has gotten Roundel, which attacks nearby enemies with magic. So we're gonna put that on her back bar. That's a really good, like, area of effect attack. And then her other attacks are fine. We'll keep them as is. Allegretto's fine. So Viola's learned a White Dagger, which is a close combat attack. We're going to put that on her back burner. So we've got 2 close combat attacks on the back burner, and then Hawkeye on the front, and Heal Arrow. The only time we'll ever change Heal Arrow for Viola is if we have her in a party with another healer. So Beat, we're gonna keep Fire Blast on Lock, and then Beats learn Sledgehammer. Pretty good knockdown attack. So we're gonna keep, for the area temple, in case we use Beat, we're gonna put Vivid Shot on the front burner, and then we're going to put Rapid Shooter on the back burner. Again, with Frederick, as long as he's paired with non-healers, Spirit's Pathway is going to be in the front burner. But if we ever pair him with another healer, it depends on who it is. It's going to take priority. So we'd put Orzel Bialy on the front burner, but we're just going to leave it as is for now. Now, Salsa has learned Solar Flare, which we're going to put ahead of Grand Slam. And then March has learned Midnight Cloud. So Aurora Curtain is close. Eclipse Gaze attacks, wow, English. Eclipse Gaze attacks a lot of enemies in a row. And Aurora Curtain's just close combat. So we're gonna put Midnight Cloud up front. It's kind of like Salsa's Grand Slam. And that's gonna be it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you're enjoying this episode so far. If you are, please remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye!